Again, we're doing a shift to making wiser decisions based on, again, a new market paradigm.
He paints the skies, Sonoran mystic with ancient ties. Cards.
Hello, Libra. This is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for finance and investment, June 2nd through the 8th. Let's get to it. Let's see what the universe and spirit has for you. If you have Libra anywhere in your chart, you found the right place to be. First card out is the Seven of Cups. Second card out, the Knight of Swords. Third card out is the Page of Swords. The fourth card out is the Justice card. On the bottom of the deck is the overall energy of your environment this week, and your environment is rocking. It is rocking. I don't need these one, but anyway, let me take them off. Let me put them over here. There we go. Anyway, the great thing is your energy around you this week is all positive. It's all positive. It's all happy, and it's new happiness, new beginning. So understand that there is a fresh new feeling, a fresh new energy all around you that's open to things that will change your way of thinking, change your way of doing things, and more importantly, leading you into a happier place. Okay, so if you have been in the doldrums, if you have been in a funk, if you have been thinking that things have been kind of lined up against you this week, guess what? That's shifting because your energies around you, again, your environment is very positive and very forward thinking, very forward moving toward a happier time. Your problem this week is you can't focus. You got a focus problem this week, and you have got to get that under control because that is going to be a problem for you. And the problem is that you're confused, and it makes good sense that that's the case. The problem is for the last few months, the market has been all over the place. It has been extremely aggressive. It has been moving up and moving down and moving sideways and moving crazy. Not on statistics, not on basic facts. It's been moving on data, on not data even, actually, come think of it, I wouldn't call it data, on information it's getting based on politics, based on things that are happening in the world and in our country. And the things that used to not move the market so much are just driving the market bonkers. Well, guess what? That's settling down. And so it's, again, you're all over the place because you've been reacting to the environment that you're finding yourself in, reacting to all of the dramas, and also the market's been reacting to those, and that's starting to have a chilling effect because the market's finally getting an understanding of, you know what, in the chaos we can find consistency, because the market doesn't like chaos, it likes consistency. So what it does is like, okay, we know now that when this chaos happens, this is the reaction to it, action versus reaction. And so they're getting under control. You need to learn the same lesson. That's what this is saying. You need to think differently. You need to look at the market, look at the chaos that is happening, the chaos that will happen again, and figure out, okay, how can I use that to my advantage? How can I work with that to get me away from this confusion and all of this kind of craziness? And more importantly, find a way to common sense, to reality, to things that make sense. And once you do, this Page of Swords says a lot of new information will flow into you because you ignored it, or you didn't think it was pertinent at the time, or you even divorced yourself of the information because, again, you were too busy chasing all the other things that were happening. Again, we're getting back to reality. Okay, again, we're doing a shift to making wiser decisions based on, again, a new market paradigm, understanding that paradigm and how you can play it to your advantage. And the Justice card says, yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. You need to figure out the way to work within the market. You were hoping the market would change. You were hoping that things would change or whatever. No. This is the market itself has learned to work within the constructs of the craziness. And that's what's happening here. So this is where you are. Let's get back to seeing your specifics. We have a Six of Swords. The Six of Swords clarifies this. And so again, this confusion, this craziness, this chaos is going to last, but you again are going to work through it and figure out a way to make it happen to your advantage. I love this. You have a Knight of Swords and a Knight of another Knight here, and this Knight here is the Knight of Cups, and this Knight of Cups is the move toward happiness. So again, getting this under control, getting understanding and the new understanding brings you more power and control over your environment. You go with the flow, make the changes you need to do, because that's that King of Cups. And when you do your changes, you control this. You make the changes, you do it. You set this tempo for this new happier environment. Okay, so you are in control. If you don't change it, nothing will. Again, because it's your environment. It's not, you're not changing the market. Again, that's what we're learning here. Don't change the market. You can't change the market. You need to learn how to play the market. You need to learn how to benefit from the market. You have to reason with the market, understanding how the things happen with you. Finally, you get a break because you're like, I understand it now, and this makes sense. As it makes sense, you're not fighting the market anymore. You're going with the market, and it impacts your bottom line because the finances start looking much better. That's why the happy card's here. Because again, you've learned to realize how the market plays. You play with the market and not against it. And in so doing, you bring about the changes necessary. You will make the change, and you continue to manipulate the market as you, the market, that you manipulate the market data. So where it works to your advantage. Again, you cannot change the market. You manipulate the data to your advantage. And when you do, happy times, happy days right in front of you. I'm loving this. Share this information out. Help other people grow their wealth by sharing what I'm sharing with you, and help me grow my channel at the same time. So hit that share button and the subscribe if you haven't already done so on YouTube, the like and follow on Facebook. And with that said, I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing week. Use this information to your advantage, and we will talk next week with another one. Love, light, and blessings from me at Sonoran Mystic Tarot and my family to you and to yours. Until next week, have a great one. Bye.